Mr. Woodroof, we estimate you have 30 days left.
There ain't nothing out there can kill Ron Woodroof in 30 days.
This, protein, totally non-toxic.
And you can't buy this in the USA?
Not approved.
You could be making a fortune off of this. Sorry, lady, but I prefer to die with my boots on. Welcome to the Dallas Buyers Club. This is one hell of an entertaining ride. And so to have that in a movie that is about something and has some gravitas and is based on a true guy's life, that was what made me go, this is really special.
The transformation of McConaughey and this character, it's a major force of the film.
When I showed up on set and I saw him, I got really scared. There's something about when you become more frail and thin and the emotional transformation. I mean, he was really living and breathing Ron, and it was just unbelievable.
What made Matthew the right actor to play this role is that he asked questions. His screenplay was filled with notes on every page. He researched, he created a character, and he was passionate.
Listen, if it's about money, I can make it worth your while.
Here was a guy who gets HIV, heterosexual guy, at a time when this was brand new, and he's thinking, I can't get that.
When the writers gave the script to me, the first person that I actually reached out to was Matthew McConaughey.
I read it and loved it. I remember saying, oh boy, the word, the scene just kind of comes off the page. It's bleeding off the page.
Just need to slow it down a little bit. Just give me down and catch my breath, will you? I ain't ready to crawl on a corner, right? I see. Ready.
There's a lot of things that I've read that I like at the time that, you know, I can put on the shelf and they can kind of gather some dust. This one never got out of my mind. And it was something that I wanted to get made, but I knew it was hard to get made.
Mr. Woodroof?
No. I don't want a nurse. I want a doctor. I want a doctor now.
How can I help you?
Deaf lady?
No, I'm a doctor. If you want to discuss your list of problems, you can meet me in my office in 20 minutes. Okay?
I like your style, Doc.
I got a hold of his diary from his family and heard hours and hours of tapes and interviews with him, and that was incredibly insightful.
It was our first film together, and I hope it won't be the last one. He took me out of my comfort zone.
Well, where are you going? Hang on a second. We was just getting somewhere.
Honey, you don't have the slightest chance. I'm Rayon.
Congratulations. Cough and go back to your bed.
Relax, I don't bite. I guess you're handsome in a Texas hick white trash dumb kind of way.
Matthew is a born leader. He's really focused and hardworking. He has a deep desire to make something great.
Walker, Dorsett, Blunt, Newsom, Jeffcoat. These are patients?
Yes, sir.
They're also the names of players on the Dallas Cowboys.
No. That's a hell of a coincidence, isn't it?
Isn't this a little ridiculous?
Well, you said it.
Can you prove these are patients?
Can you prove they're not?
Ron was wild. There was an anarchy to the guy, and we wanted to make sure that we tapped into that blasphemous fun.
Hey! Idiot! I've been looking for you, Lone Star.
You know I could have killed you? Huh?
I feel better. I wanted to thank you.
It was Rayon and Ron, and that's how we got to know each other, was through our characters.
I need more of that cocktail you got.
Listen, Tinkerbell, unless you got more cash or new clients, I'm busy. Now get out
Just
of my
do
car.
this quickly so I can get the f out. You got enough for 20 of us?
Yep.
You know what? You don't deserve our money.
The humor in this thing reveals so much of the humanity.
Toodaloo.
It was wonderful to work with him. You know, my experience with him began and ended with Ron Woodroof.
Ronnie, we got 2 new customers.
You call me Ronnie again? I'm gonna use this to give you that sex change you've been hoping for.
Matthew McConaughey went all the way, playing with a stubborn son of a gun who wants to do it his own way.
So you ever wear any color? Seems like every time I see you, all I see is white. You got white coat, white shoes, white
Tell
office.
Rayon I was looking for him, and I am telling my patients to stay away from here.
Why?
Excuse me.
So you wanna go grab steak sometime? I know it's red.
He's so charismatic, he's so seductive, and I thought that he had the perfect blend to be able to play Ron.
Freaking homo.
Hey, TJ, this is Rayon. Rayon TJ.
Hey.
I said hi to you. Shake his hand. Come on, buddy, what's your problem?
Hey! Oh!
Shake his hand, TJ. Shake his hand, TJ. Give him a good one. Give him a good one. There you go. Now. Go on back to your miserable life.
There was this really intriguing relationship between Ron and his transsexual Rayon. That, if anything, was the love story as far as relationship-wise. Their partnership, the way they work together. They're the odd couple.
He ain't got
This
it back
guy
to you.
says that the Florida Buyers Club is cheaper.
Well, then tell him to go back to the Sunshine State.
Part of what everyone is drawn to in Matthew is that he is someone who is so himself all the time, and Ron Woodroof is himself.
Guess who paid me a little visit today? IRS. Trying to run me out of town. Got any idea who might have tipped him off?
You don't believe that I would actually?
No, not you. That snake you work for. That's my prime candidate. I gotta ask if you can watch what you say around him. I mean, 'cause he's got a hard on for me, you know.
It was such a full commitment from their part to just accept the transformation, the physical change. I mean, that's one thing. And that brought them to another place.
These guys weren't eating, so they kind of had to preserve their energy. We were shooting huge amounts of scenes every day, huge amounts of dialogue. They would go to these emotional places every single day.
Where'd you get this? Did you sell your ass? Really? Where'd you get it?
I sold my life insurance policy. Not like I'm gonna need it anyway.
Matthew brings an incredible commitment to the character of Ron. I think he raised the bar. He said loud and clear, we're doing something special here. And you want to come aboard, welcome. And I think he did that by the commitment to, you know, incredible weight loss and character and his focus and his determination to do something great, to do something better than. And that's a really wonderful thing. That's one of the reasons why I joined on.
Why'd you cut off peptide T, Richard? Huh? Non-toxic drug that I got proof works, and that the National Institute of Mental Health, your own people, say is completely safe. Passage.
Mr. Woodroof, I'm afraid that you are nothing more than a common drug dealer. So if you'll excuse us, we would like...
I'm the drug dealer. Now you're the drug dealer. I mean, people are dying.
And y'all are all up there afraid that we're gonna find an alternative without you.
I knew that this was incredibly special and personal for him, and it became that way for myself as well. This was a real labor of love for Matthew.
I just want to
What?
ice cold beer, bull ride again. Well, take my woman dancing, you know. I want kids. I mean, I got one life, right? Mine. But I want somebody else's sometime. Sometimes I just feel like I'm fighting for life. I just ain't got time to live. I want it to mean something.
It does.